The 10 highest goal-scoring goalkeepers in football history. 10. Misil Alfaro. A penalty expert, Alfaro's career was cut short in 2010 after suffering a serious neck injury. Although he never found the back of the net for his country, he did score 31 times in his club career, which is even more impressive when you consider that only 11 of those strikes came from the penalty spot. 9. Fernando Patterson. He spent the bulk of his career with Guatemalan side club Zaleju MC, playing 285 times spread across 5 different spells. During his time there, he scored a whopping 14 goals. He has 35 goals across the span of his career when he initially ranked lower on the list. 8. Hans-Jörg Butt. As per Transfermarkt, Butt scored 37 goals across the span of his career. He spent his best goal-scoring years while playing for was at his most prolific in Hamburger SV, with 7 goals in 1999 to 2000, -1 in 2000 to 2001 and then 3 in the following campaign. There are strikers with poorer records than that, but was also once famously lobbed from the halfway line directly from kickoff when he spent too long celebrating a goal he just scored, as you can see in the footage above. 7. Marcio. According to trusted Brazilian news outlet Globo, when Marcio retired in 2019 aged 38, he had scored 40 goals across the span of his career. At Atletico Go, he played in 532 games and scored 37 goals while he added 3 more across the span of his career, as he featured for Goiás, Ipatinga, and Goiania before hanging up his boots. He certainly was an iconic figure, but one Brazilian goalkeeper has scored more goals than him, as you'll find out later. 6. Dimitar Ivankov. Next up on the list, as the 4th most prolific goalscorer in football history, is Ivankov. Indeed, the now-retired goalkeeper scored numerous goals with Levski Sofia, becoming champion of Bulgaria 3 times, before moving to Turkish club Kayserispor in 2005. He later joined Bursaspor and then ended up with Cypriot side Anorthosis Famagu before hanging up his boots in 2011. 5. René Higuita. One of the more famous names on the list, Higuita will always be remembered for that scorpion kick for Colombia against England in 1995 to deal with a wayward cross from Jamie Redknapp, which you can enjoy above. As per FIFA, he finished his domestic and international career with 43 goals to his name, including 3 for Colombia. 4. Johnny Vegas Fernandez. Peruvian goalkeeper Johnny Vegas, not to be mistaken with the English comedian, managed to score 45 career goals. In his 20-year career, he was a real nomad, playing for 15 different clubs before retiring in 2017. 3. Jorge Campos. Jorge Campos is a Mexican legend, with the former shot-stopper being fondly remembered for his wonderful colored shirts as well as his goal-scoring prowess. He donned tops that were as bright and eccentric as any the game has ever seen. Just as bright was his eye for a goal as, despite being small in stature, he goes down as a top goalkeeper and goal-scorer. 2. Jose Luis Chilavert. Another name well known by fans who love a goal-scorer goalie. According to FIFA, Chilavert played between the sticks for clubs and countries 729 and 74 times respectively, showing just how long he managed to stay at the top of the game. No doubt, his ability to find the back of the net would have helped him keep his place in many managers' plans. 1. Rogerio Ceni. How on earth has a goalkeeper managed to rack up over 100 goals? That really is just absurd. He netted his 100th career goal in typically brilliant fashion. In March 2011, he stepped up from about 25 yards out and curled in a fine free kick to win a match against arch rivals Corinthians.